Night number 7, Elderlicht. We are cruising. Outside, they've promised DLC in the future. So at the moment, the game has been really quite stagnant, and I don't say that like, you know, to be overly critical, but it's needed a little bit of love. I've been doing a little bit of modding on the side because it's felt a little underwhelming, but yeah, it's going to be getting DLCs in the new year, and I'm super excited for it. Yes, DLC and mod support are things we were hoping for. Hey, Lo. So you can become a channel member, Lo, if you want to. Or you can do a super chat, or you can head on over to Twitch, and subscriptions are available there. Any of the above would be incredible if you are so inclined. Yes, definitely has room to grow. Definitely room to grow. Okay, I'm gonna blow this guy up, hopefully. Okay, that guy being... Okay, no one's getting over. I am gonna at least wound and hopefully murder this guy. Okay, no worries, Lau. So I'm not entirely sure what the rules are around those sorts of things. I'm surprised. So you're saying you can't use a credit card with that? That's surprising to me. Yes, I prefer... YouTube is preferable because I do get a larger subsplit from it, certainly. But you know, whatever... There are no wrong answers here. Any type of support is profoundly appreciated. Truly. Okay, let's start putting this wave in its place. I should have done that with the other... Should have done that with the other one. I don't have a PayPal donate link yet. That's something that could certainly be... I could be open to adding to the list. I've just been going through and doing kind of like what I consider to be like the low-hanging fruit so far. But that could be a future state. Okay, so we got you covered there, you covered there, you covered there. You're going to take care of this one. And you're going to help out. Looks like we're in pretty good shape for the first turn there. Now, the only question... I am a little worried about hoppers. They always provide just so much chip damage. I own 0 Bitcoin, as a side note. Okay, so we're still on 30. So let's see. You... I never got into the crypto space. I actually don't have a wallet. It's really true, Grown. The music for this game is on point. I too am a huge fan. All right, let's watch our turn melt away. But the beauty of the diagonal waves is nobody is even in our base yet. I think I will... I have thought a few times about dipping my toes in the world of Bitcoin. I've just never fully gotten around to it. Oh, you've already used your turn, so you can just move to here. We need to move a little further just because we don't want to get stabbed. I think that's the... So to talk a bit about crypto, and I know Lo is far more educated than I am on this front, but from my perspective, that's the thing that I am waiting on is for kind of like I don't know why I did that. We were already full mana. Is the moment where Bitcoin starts to be something that has more universal capacity to be used, and isn't, the barrier for entry isn't so high. And the problem is that a lot of things like a lot of the things that make Bitcoin accessible also centralize it, which strips away its kind of like greatest benefit. So I think it's a little tricky. All right, I think we can S rank this night. Mark my words, I will clearly be proven wrong. I think so, Abigail. That's my personal opinion. Because the other advantage of Big Game Hunter is that it's kind of uncapped, and if you end up getting a bad roll on like an Elite Twisted with regeneration or something like that, Big Game Hunter is just so exceptionally powerful. Oh, how are you not killing him already? Come on. We need to do better, Momentum Man. Momentum Man, Momentum Man. Does all the things a Momentum Man can. Usually kind to smaller man. Momentum Man. That's a deep cut from my very early days. If you haven't heard it, the song Particle Man by They Might Be Giants, I believe, is a classic. Outside, it's a tricky thing, you know, like there's a certain, one of the things that I think is complicated about crypto is that there's a certain like there's a certain desire by those who are in to bring others in, because that's, you know, that's good for business, right? You know, that helps to legitimize your platform, which is not to say that it doesn't have utility. I generally believe that decentralized currencies like Bitcoin are going to find some applicability in the world, and some real utility. But it's one of those things where it's like it's super easy to end up in that like situation where people are like, now is the perfect time, and you know, like, I mean, maybe hard to say. But I will say, like, Bitcoin has a track record that few other do. So there's something going on there, and I think it's probably around, or some variant of it is probably around for the long haul. But like I said, I haven't invested, which is should be a strong indication of my level of confidence in the knowledge that I am currently purporting to know. Oh, you're not gonna... Really? Okay, we have lots of extra, so I'll keep wailing away at this guy, because I can transfer over to get a bit more oomph. Oh, are we like out of stuff? All right, I can just do that. I can do that to get the kill. You're fine. Okay, I think we're gonna do a good job on this wave. Yeah, I do think education is perhaps the most important aspect of crypto, because, like, you know, one of the I need to be pulling her back further. I don't know why I'm leaving her so far out to sea. That's just lazy gameplay on my part. I'm getting distracted. But yeah, I think that, like, for me, the thing that has been most telling about some of the problems that crypto has had in terms of adoption and utilization is the simple fact that the ease of use of the platform, the capacity for people to utilize the platform to its fullest, has often been kind of supplanted by people being like, well, you have to make it easier for me to do the thing, right? So then people are like, okay, well, I make it easier by centralizing the coin, or, you know, whatever it happens to be that is the the answer to the riddle of how do we make Bitcoin more accessible. And the problem is that by doing that, you know, people lack education and lack the understanding to know that, you know, if they're listing their stuff on an exchange and not keeping it in a secure wallet, like, you know, there's issues that can arise from that. Let's see. We have a ton of movement here. We have a ton of movement. Do we have... Can I just... Is that going to work? Oh. Well, that was unfortunate. Let's see. But we have enough to clean this up. I could have moved one down, and then I could have done that more efficiently. I wish I had one more movement. I have 2 actions here, though, so maybe... I think the play here is to do this, into this, into a teleport. We're not using our mana, so I think I can safely do that. I mean, I do think that crypto is definitely at this stage in the game more of a speculative asset than an investment, right? You are speculating on the potential appreciation of an asset that is backed by, you know, like an interesting concept, and it is an interesting concept. Okay. I am a big fan of what's going on here. Let's keep this party going. We do have some guardians in the back there that need to be paid close attention to. We have a lot of enemies that need to be zapped here, so. All right, so let's see. We can stick our nose out a little bit and maybe just... This guy probably dies to 2 shots. No, okay. We could have done more. But we're also farming up some crit there, so that's good. You're good. You're good, I think. Can I... I don't really care how inefficiently I kill there. I just want one less hopper on the board here. Hey, Angel Beats Love. I don't think I've seen you around here before. Welcome, if that was your first message. But yes, everybody should research things long before they sink any of their hard-earned money into it. And you know, that's the best advice anyone can have or take. All right, I'm feeling dangerously good about our situation here. That is almost always a recipe for the fall, but oh, amazing, Angel! I'm about to start working on another guide video. It is happening, despite the kind of like slowdown that we've had as of late. You will definitely be seeing new guide videos coming, which I'm super excited about. The next one is going to be on damage calculations once I get my my bits and bobs done. I am filled with the regret of 1,000 suns. What can I say? All right. Let's see. We'll move to like here, boop ya, and then scoot up this way. And then if I come just over here just a little bit. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Yes, this is Apocalypse 6 Elderlicht, which is always a bit of a spicy enchilada, as it were. So we'll see. I've had a few bad runs, but I think that I have I've made some changes to my thinking on how to maximize a run on this particular map, and I'm feeling pretty good about the state of things. All right, so we'll leave you there. Let's see. We want to make sure we're using these magic missiles. Smoke them while you got them. The mana crystal is making our damage bad, but our capacity for spending mana good. Yeah, I think that if there was one mod, so there's certain modding that I can do on this game and certain modding that I can't. If there was one thing I could mod into this game, it would be making it so that the soul vessels light up during the deployment phase. I think single-handedly that would be a game changer for the game. All right, good job, you. Now it's on to you. This all started because Lo was trying to be an awesome gentleman and send me some love in the form of a subscription on YouTube, and the current financial systems at our disposal made it less than optimal. That is how we got here. But yeah, there's absolutely a learning curve. This is one of the reasons I love making guides for the last spell, is that I think that the learning curve is really satisfying, and I think as people start to unlock some of the more nuanced elements of the game, like I still point to the single greatest like aha moment that you can have in this game stems from when you start to have a better grasp on builds and how to utilize them. Now, I am profoundly sad right now because it looks like we're not gonna keep our S rank, which I wanted our S rank. Now, there's some things I could do. I could teleport here and teleport to here, and then probably teleport over to here because we have so many. But this guy's been really instrumental over here. How greedy am I? I'm a little greedy. Big mana expenditure. Yeah, quick reload. Quick reload is going to come in a little later in the equation, is my expectation. The sweet spot for quick reload is definitely once you start to get your heroes utilizing all of their AP. Right now we're struggling a bit. All right, that we moved a long way to kill one guy, but keeps the dream alive. You can't move, so you're potentially going to take some hits. You're good. You can move back. All right, we'll do that. I think that's a good lens to look at it through, for sure. I don't like that I'm taking a hit there. Ooh, good dodge. All right. Yeah, we need to get Boom online on Edward. That's going to be a huge step up. We lost the S rank to corpse piles getting hit, but I mean, I think we're still in good shape. But yeah, I do think that there's the one other component that I think is all right. That was greed. I should have. I need to be not settling for question marks. This is do as I say, not as I do here. We have so much movement, and I'm not taking advantage of it. Although here we're starting to get a little light, but all right, we've procced all our goodies. So I will do that. And then I think we just do that. And then I think you can come help out here, but I don't know if we can do this corner particularly effectively. This Guardian is sitting at 90 block. So what are we even hitting for here? 273 on a crit. It's not great. 105 on a crit. I'll start out with these and just see if we get. All right, if we get lucky, that's. I need to start proccing some opportunism here, or excuse me, some isolation. So I'm gonna try getting those. Then we'll see if we can cull these back a bit, a smidge, just a smidge of culling. That guy got hit for 0, right? Yes. Awesome. All right, let's What is going on here? Our damage modifier is so low right now. It's like it's a problem. So let's see. You've used up those. So let's get a little more damage mod by doing the shuffle. The Louisiana shuffle. Okay, so at least now you got 24% more damage. Makes it a little more palatable without being great. Oh, give me a crit over there. Outrageous. All right. Everything is falling apart. Let's see. If I'm gonna move into here so that I can see nothing, apparently. Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Don't really want to spend a lot of resources here. I guess this blocker just needs to go so that I can do that. And then that cleans up the rest of this side. Okay. At least there's no panic coming over there. We have yet to start on this side, so honestly, Seraphina's starting to dish out some decent numbers now. Putting that into the I mean, I think we're gonna be fine. I was trying to keep us under 2 panic though, which is feeling unlikely to happen at this point. Yeah, the hoppers have buffed too many times, unfortunately. Let's see. So that allows you to get. It doesn't allow you to get those. So we can't do that. I think I can. Well, hold on. Maybe So if I move one more forward, I can hit you with a blaze down that way, which will do some work. All right, that's not terrible. I'll probably still teleport here. Well, who's getting in? Yeah, we would get most of us around here. If I had extra AP, I'd choose to do that. I think we've used all our free actions. Yeah, three mana to not take a bunch of damage is a very reasonable trade. Yeah, and then we lose the A rank, but we've oh, what did I do? What did I freaking do? Oh no. Uh-oh. This was a huge lapse in judgment. Oh. Terrible. Why would I let a spearman get that close to me? I'm doing so well about that. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. I don't think this run is won. But what's your crit chance right now? 35? Can I get a crit, please? I know. I took my eye off the prize for a moment there. Truly the devil's plaything. And honestly, it's the Guardians have been doing some work in the back 40 here, so I need to be a little careful. Okay, I need to be very careful. That's not good. I think we've set ourselves up well for the end game here, but right now, the thing that we are struggling with most is just defense piercing. I've used Blaze once. I'll use it again. There we go. I blazed. How much do you have? 200? We're doing 84 with that. All right. Make sure we got opportunism procced on this guy before we explode him. Yeah. All right. Well, my dreams of greener pastures appear to be only imagined. Maybe we should go up there. Take out. Yeah, these guys are posing enough problems that I'll come through with our heavy hitter. And don't use that very often either. Can't. I guess if I move to here, I can. No, not really. We have 2 of these left, so I will wind walk to zap that guy. And I still have you. There is a certain amount of mental fatigue, I think, that takes place with trying to play optimally for many hours, but guy's 3 hit points off. I could blaze him to death. All right, fine. Fine. All right, and then that's all she wrote. We're still in the 2 zone. It's not the worst thing in the world. Bold move by this Guardian to walk right up to us and then shield. Okay, all done on that front. Now you... I think we can bring you down and do these two. That should get us back some movement. There we go. Now, I will say, if I were to kind of like read between the lines on this run, I think the game has been pretty kind to us with wave composition so far. So I don't want to pretend like we're just playing exceptionally well or something like that. I think the game has been very gentle thus far. The full release made a lot of great changes, I will say. It was I think they did a great job with the full release. The rebalance that they rolled out as part of it had a lot of really smart things. It made the pistol the weapon that it is today, and I do love the pistol. So let's see. You don't have the mana crystal. You have the mana crystal. So let's get you filled up. So I will say though, Abigail, that's probably, of all of the enemies, the one that I am most excited to see is runners and crawlers, because of how good ballistas perform against them. So if I were to describe like a negative aspect of the run, the lack of them, because the thing is they separate themselves from the waves and die to ballistas. So in a lot of ways they're really quite nice for this strategy. But yeah, fewer hoppers than we have seen previously. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. So this is the moment. This is the moment where we ask the question, is it time for gear? And I think it is time for gear. I think it is time for gear, and we need to go all in on that and get our last hero and then destroy the inn, because it's kind of like hanging out there. Let's see. I don't see another mountain, so I think all we got was what? Was this 3 or 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like we got 4. Yeah. Pistol with proximity shot is chef's kiss for sure. I still like pairing it up with a scepter though. I will say that remains a like a core part of my opinions on things. All right, so we're gonna spend on accommodations. Now we gotta get some cash, and we gotta get some stuff. I don't like losing the XP here, but those vicious boots are pretty vicious. Wisdom amulet doesn't really do it. That looks like a reroll to me. It did have a little bit of everything back in the day. Ooh, AP legs that are only minus health regen, so we'll definitely take those. We lose some reliability, but we gain some armor and some dodge. We didn't pick up a blood mage this run. Not that it's out of the question at this point. That looks like a roll as well. Accuracy and opportunism down. The movement on those makes them more tempting than not. I think I grab those. They're good. They'd be good on a momentum hero. I am noticing that our... Too much experience down on that. Sells decently, so I'll grab it though. The sell value is a little bit limited at the moment. We also didn't get a poison multi-hit hero this time around. Troll blood amulet. It's decent. That's a lot of opportunism. I can't see how much gold this is because it has so many modifiers. That is an absolutely staggering amount of isolation on that item. I'll grab it just to sell, I think. This looks like a reroll as well. Very little downside on this pair of pants. So I'll grab them. Okay, that was a reroll. The shield is not terrible, but not great. The mage robe, no, that's potentially a reroll as well. We have too many rerolls. Too little time to reroll them. Losing some isolation for the winged helm. It's only one movement though. That's also reroll territory. Baron's cape with movement on it looks pretty good. Noble's pants are also decent. Yeah, we haven't had a hero with poison yet. We could try and swing it though. We'll take that just for the selling. Wisdom amulet. It doesn't have much of a downside with our build, but this goat helm is so much better. We don't have chess pieces on basically anyone. 1927. I'll just take the 27. Take the 37, and then I'm pretty sure these two. Yeah, this is a good reroll. Well, the shield wouldn't have been terrible. I guess I should have thought about the shield. We have a lot of offhands that are available. And then one last reroll here. Stag helm, beautiful. All right, cool. So, oh, okay. So things we absolutely need to buy. That Archmaster's wand is a must buy. Let's see if we have any up. This is sell. I'll save this just in case. We're gonna keep the pants, keep that. This is sell. Tentatively, those are the only things that I really want to sell. But okay, and we can pick up some gold from there. And we've already done our upgrade. So Thorndyke, talk to me. I mean, the guy says he's a blood mage. Blood mage, wholesome. This is so much healing received. Actually insane. It's not quite right for a poison multi-hit hero. Such an interesting hero, but we don't really... We have too many multi-hit heroes as it is. So Thorndyke looks like a stun hero to me. Poison Leech Blood Mage, maybe? So we don't know if they have Blood Mage as a perk. Hey, Despondio. Sorry, I just saw your first time chat in over on Twitch. Sorry, our Twitch chat integration is broken at the moment. Cannot beat the last map in the game. Which party of heroes can do it? That's a hard question to answer. I think that the final mission, right, against in Glintfine, I think momentum heroes are very important. If you're not building a hero with momentum, I think that that's probably the #1 recommendation that I would make. And then other than that, I think just you got to focus on your base. I think using strategies like the one that I'm employing here, where I build ballistas in the center of my base, can be very advantageous as well. But yeah, you know, there's some guides on my YouTube channel that you can check out that talk about some of the builds that I think are strongest and most applicable. That would probably be a great place to start. I'm gonna go fishing for stun. All right, no stun, no problem. And then should have probably rolled here differently, but that's okay. What can you do? I'll take the health here. All right, and then for you, Hex is really good. I want to take Fortress Master first, though. Get that damage up. I think we're gonna have a pretty nasty first turn here. Definitely boom first. Make us a little more efficient, as it were. Don't mind the range damage. That's fine. And then we're not taking, no, we're not. Okay. I'll take a little more accuracy. It's absolutely true, Abigail. Yeah, I was giving pretty generic feedback. So 6 longbows, Despondio. That suggests to me that you should definitely watch my my build guide video, because the longbow I think is generally regarded as a very weak weapon, and I think starting to come up with some new builds for your heroes could be the difference between success and failure. So I'm gonna drop a guide video in chat for you there. That will help you change maybe the way that you think about equipping your heroes, because I think that's going to be the single thing that's going to make the biggest difference. So let's see. So we could go poison multi-hit. It does, Abigail, it does. Yeah, of course, Despondio. And let me know. I respond to all the comments on my YouTube channel, so if there's anything you don't understand in that video, definitely let me know. And then also there's a playlist on my channel that you can find that is all of my last spell guides, and I go through a ton of the facets of the game that I think might prove helpful. What am I building? See, this is the thing. If I take Tomaz, what am I building? I don't know. I think I'm going to go Thorndyke, and we're going to go for a second stunner. I think that's the play. Welcome to the fray, Thorndyke. So now we're in a little bit of a delicate situation. We know we don't need the steel dagger. We know we need the multi-hit wand. We also want the mithril hand crossbow, although actually it's kind of overpriced and we don't care about the propagation bounces. So that's not that important. Now, our momentum hero, I was like, you could use some new pants. You do range and physical. Actually, that's not you. Range and physical is you. Yeah, we'll move those pants around. Let's see. Some extra AP for you seems pretty good. Welcome to the party, Rigoberto. You have now entered the chat. Who's a little under-leveled right now? Everybody's 8, which I'm pretty thrilled about. Thorndyke. Oh yeah, we have to do all your level ups. It's gonna take a minute. Let's not do that quite yet. So let's see. Oh yeah, wait. Actually, Thorndyke. Is there any chance that you are a blood mage? You are definitely not a blood mage. You're not a momentum hero. So yeah, I think stun. I think stunning, contagion, mana growth, magic fuel. We could do like a sadist type of build as well. Pick up blink, go back 1, 2, 2, go back for mana growth. Then Fortress Master, Hex, and Big Game. Feels real good. All right. I think that's the play. Oh yeah, longer weapons is a very good call. I almost missed it, Abigail. Very, very good call out. As compared to Sadist, I don't know that I care. We can come back for Sadist if we decide we really need it, but I'm not that big a fan. It might be better than mana growth though. Plus 30 mana? Yeah, okay. We'll do that. I like Blink here, and then I'll go Sadist. Alright. So you are a stunner. There we go. I just took Thrifty. How did I take Thrifty? Say lovey. Misclicks abound. Yeah, I completely misclicked. Go figure. Okay, I want to go back here. I'm gonna try and rebuy this hammer just to get us started. But yeah, that was a misplay to say the least. Not so long weapons. Whoops. The game will reward me though. The game is going to be like, hey, we saw that you didn't pick up any skill range, so also I'm going to take that movement as much as it might not be the best. Show me some stun in here. All right. Skill range. There we go. Longer weapons. Nailed it. First time. See, we got longer weapons, and now we have thrifty to boot. We're so much better off. This is, of course, all sarcasm, as that was a classic misplay. But you know, you can't lose sleep over spilled milk, as it were. You know, we do the best we can. We make the mistakes we're gonna make, and the rest is a bit of history, honestly. 195 feels okay. Get the damage up. So much movement does feel good. We need some accuracy. All right. Passable hero, not great. The main thing that okay, so first of all, get you some crit there. These pants are not terrible. You kind of need the accuracy, but I'd rather you have a bit more movement, I think. This helm is interesting, but we don't need it. I think Isaac deserves the skill range more. And then the Baron's Cape is fine, but not great, because I really want a power staff for our new friend. Get everybody at least geared up. We're a little light on trinkets, admittedly. I don't think there's anything to buy back. Like, I could buy back a mana ring. It's fine. I think everybody has a helmet, has a hat. So, we're the main thing that I'm slightly concerned about at the moment is that we have a bit of a lack of gear, but let's see. Did I do one? I did one outside. I'll keep going. I'll keep going with one outside. There we go. We got our warp gates up. We can fill in those two. Hit you with a seasoned operator. Hey, thanks, Outside Contact. Thanks for hanging out. Much appreciated. Don't leave it in the city stash. I will try not to. You could use a little more mana. We have 2 more workers. I could hit everybody with a little more mana. That is reasonably impactful. Yeah, let's give everybody a little bit of mana, and then I'll do one more item. See if we get a blessing from the gods. It's not a bad pair of pants. Somebody was wearing trash pants, right? We lose some crit off of that, but I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, we need more trinkets, but if we manage to stabilize here, how are we doing on ballistas? We get 4 more. Okay. If we manage to stabilize here, I like the looks of what we have going on. I am going to destroy the inn. We have our 6 heroes. It is now time to reap what we sow. I'm going to put you over here and you over here. I'm going to put you over here. You over here. You centered. And you, whoops. And then I'm going to put you over here for lack of a better place to put you. That's going to be the plan. Okay. So give me a moment here. I'm going to take another like 60-second break here, run an ad just to try and build some muscle memory around running ads. I don't know. So I'll be right back. I'm just going to use the restroom, fill up my water, put the dog out, that kind of stuff, and I will be right back. All right. We're back. Ads should have run and be all happy. Hopefully everyone has returned. So this is where I'm going to put people, I think. Have the stunners kind of do their work. Like that. Illustrious to your idea that we not destroy the inn because it's a wall. It's just such a huge line of sight blocker. I think the downside outweighs the upshot. Now, the one thing that I kind of wish I had done was push back the fog. Kind of wish I had done that. We'll do that next time. Please remind me. And then I'm going to move you over like this so that we're really covering this corner particularly well. You're there. You got this corner. I want you... You and you there and there. All right, let's do this thing. Big money.